hive cluster is under attack.
For the swarm.
Hey there, StarCraft fans. It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War. It's going to be remastered. It's going to be on Dominator. It's a 2025 replay. It is Queen and JyJ. It is ASL champions marching off and facing off on this map. Top side, it is JyJ, ASL champ, two-time ASL champion from 2020. Queen is on the right side here, and scouting the correct direction on Dominator is Terry the Overlord. Merch at falconpaladin.store featuring Terry's face on it. What is up, Terry? Hope everything is okay today. That's right, Terry. This is a dark place, but at least you are safe in the skies here. You can handle any Kakarus. There are no other flying critters in StarCraft, so you will get there safe and sound. We're going to see if the SCV sees Terry the Overlord when it scouts. Throwing down a barracks up here inside, well, outside in the middle of the natural base here at the choke. And it's going to be a hatch first, a 2-hatch mute opening here from Queen. That is very, very standard these days. But so is an overpool on this map. So again, thanks RJB for the replay. Check him out, youtube.com/RJB_TV. Hit the subscribe button on this channel as well if you like StarCraft Brood War. I'm streaming live 6 times a week and posting super focused VODs like this one also 6 times a week. So it is going to be a hatch first play here on this map. Dominator, there we go, hatch going down at the prescribed time for a hatch first. And let's see if... Oh, there we go, the Overlord. I didn't even need to hide Queen's vision. So much for hiding, Terry. The SCV says, I now know where the Zerg is. Hurry. Hurry. Is it a pool first? I'm safe against the pool first, but I just want to know. Nope, it's a hatch first. Very good. We got ourselves a pool, and then gas, and then a hatch, and then a spire at 4 minutes. A little under 4 minutes, or a little over 4 minutes here. Or maybe we're going to do a lurker rush. Holy smokes, are we blocking? No, hang on. Dude, why? Why are we doing this? You can... Pulling another drone? 6 drones. Okay, I guess. Fair enough. Your spawning pool is not done, but dude, this is so much lost mining time, Queen. All right. 2 SCVs, 3 Marines. This is a response to a proxy Rax. Not a Rax at the natural here. Okay, all right. So I guess... SCVs, right? SCVs at the front. That's why we did it. All right, man. These lings are ready and raring to go. There we go. 6 lings, 8 lings, but the bunker is down. The bunker is completed. English is weird, right? The bunker is down can mean the bunker is completed or that it's been destroyed. All right. Man. All right. So no opportunity to repair. Marines all dead. SCVs getting chased away here and also dead. Wow. I think they're trying to snipe a drone here. What a very weird opening, man. RJB knows how to pick them, doesn't he? Wow. So Lair on the way. Finally, some mining here at this natural base. And how many lings are these? Looks like 10. Yeah, 10 lings on the way to your wall. And it is a nice hard wall with Marines behind it. These lings will not get through. Not get through. Even if they were adrenal lings, man. Maybe if they were adrenal lings, they could get through this supply depot and out DPS the repair. I have to do that. I have to do that in Brood War to see. And yeah, the spire's late, but that's okay. Because the academy's late, the engineering bay is late. And from here, just the 2-hatch muta. versus a 1-Rax expanding Terran. Everything is A-okay. Did he not lose a drone with that? I don't think I saw the blood splatter for a drone, so... Man, excellent stuff there from Queen, I guess. Spire on the way here at 5 minutes instead of 4 minutes because of the delay. Supply Depot Engineering Bay is not late, not quite yet late. Oh, there it is. Engineering Bay coming up for the missile turrets. Medic spawning on the outside of the barracks here. And scouting for a 3rd base. Scanning the 2nd base. And this drone moving out. Excellent scan. And, oh, bringing it back. Dude. That is high-level mind games, man. Crazy high level. Or maybe he saw the Marines moving out and said, oh, not going to expand. Hurry. Make Sunkens. Yeah, I think that was just this Overlord Terry seeing. He doesn't see, does he? Maybe he was poked in a little bit there and did see the Marines. I don't know, man. Or maybe these Lings scouted it. Fair enough, dude. So that drone was going to go ahead and throw down a 3rd hatch, but then was brought back to make a Sunken because of that feint. You know how good feints are in this matchup, right? Forcing Sunkens when there is no need for Sunkens is an excellent, excellent tactic. And, oh, it's a full surround here. Dude, JyJ, everybody dies except for the medics, and then the reinforcements come out and say, hey, get out of here. Get out of here. Leave our friends alone. Mutalisks, +1 flyer attack. Missile turrets on the way. Range on the way. +1 attack on the way for these Marines. Mining. And 5 Mutalisks. Bam. Done. Marine. Bam. Done. SCV. Bam. Done. Missile turret. No, he wants it, but they're defending quite nicely with the Marines here. Looking good. JyJ. Again, the man's an ASL champion. I'm not sure he's particularly at that level now, but that's okay. He has it in him, right? Anybody who's won an ASL or an OSL or an SSL or any number of incredible tournaments in the past has it in them to be a champion again. I firmly believe that. More mutos being added to the play here. More scans. Scanning the main base. Queen's Nest. No. Cool. Any sign of anything else? No. Everything's normal. Great. 3rd base is coming in with the gas. High ground base. Gas is awesome. Muta's continuing to harass up here. SCVs are dying. This is pretty good. If you can get the Terran player under 20 SCVs, you can sometimes get them just to GG from Muta harassment alone. Oh, this is such good control by Queen. Ah, the Lings running into the natural base as well, picking off SCVs. They could take down that turret maybe. But that bunker's a little bit of a problem here too, to be fair. Muta's getting out of there. It is 30 SCVs. So not quite under 20, but still 30 is not the number you wanted. That's a lot of dead workers there. 3rd base is rolling, droning up here too. Is Queen at least a little bit. 1 drone's in production at the same time. Hydroden on the way. He wants to be able to defend this 3rd base with lurkers at the ramp. Doesn't want to have to do it with Mutalisks for all time. But again, that +1 attack is going to be pretty good here. It's not done yet because, again, it takes an absolute metric year. I don't know what a metric year is compared to an imperial year, but it's 10:30 at night. I probably need some sleep. Getting this refinery would be nice. Sometimes the stack doesn't work. It even happens to the best of us, man. Even happens to the best of us. Repair. But look, glaive bounce, SCV kill. That's the thing. You get the refinery and you glaive bounce onto the workers too. +1 attack is done. The Mutalisks are looking fancy. We're not going to have a full stack of them, it seems like. Oh, hang on. There we go. There we go. These 2 mutas. Oh, and there's more yet even. So this push out, lurker aspect is not done. Going to have to use Mutalisks. Going to have to use maybe some Zerglings if we have any of those. Oh gosh, trying to get a Sunken up on this high ground. This 3rd base is in trouble. Yep, Mutas with +1 have to engage. If the Mutas all die but they save the base, it's probably worth it. Good stim here from JyJ. The medics healing that stim damage as much as they can. And Mutas on the high ground are forcing JyJ back, at least for now. Queen's Nest on the way. Valkyrie's in production from JyJ. He says, this is a lot of Mutas, man. And they have an upgrade. I can tell that by clicking on them. So if I want to deal with them, having a Valkyrie is going to be the way to go, says JyJ. But everything's okay from Queen here, right? He's got his Queen's Nest. He's throwing up a hive immediately. Lurker aspect is done. Then he's making them now. There we go. 2 more at the third base. 1 at the natural base. It's going to be very hard now for the Terran to do anything until he has Irradiate. So far, so good. No Irradiate is on play here. No Siege Tanks either. That's the other option. Now JyJ doesn't really have any option to do this except for the fact that he could do drops, maybe. Right? If you want to bypass all of this defense at the front with the Lurkers and the Sunkens and everything else, dropping here can be incredible. Absolutely incredible stuff. Yeah, Science Facility coming in at 10:45. It's late. It is late. And no Siege Tank tech either. I mean, there's a factory, obviously, because of the starport, but it's floating. Second starport's on the way. We're going to use Irradiate to bust through this. Valkyrie prepared. Chasing these dudes away. Lurkers covering the other ramp at this third base. And busting up this is so hard. He's not hold positioning. He's not hold positioning or stopping. He's like, all right, we're going to make it known there are Lurkers here. Also, Valkyrie just killed Terry. Valkyrie, you monster. Why would you kill Terry like that? Absolutely horrendous display. Valkyrie's getting picked off there. At least one getting picked off. Lurker spines, Mutaglaves, everybody dead. Excellent hold there by Queen, shutting this down in the middle of the map. There's another group moving out. Another Valkyrie here, too. Not actually making Scourge to deal with these Valks. He decides the Mutas are enough. With that +1, I guess. Sending the wounded Mutalisk back home. And once again, Valkyrie shooting from distance. Getting damage off, not taking any damage in return, but not taking, much damage those Mutas either. Oh, it is dropships. Okay, it is dropships. Irradiates in production. Science vessels are already out, too. Man, we saw a game recently with an amazing drop. Insane drop. I'm trying to remember if I cast that during the live streams that I do 6 days a week here on this channel, or if it was one that is posted last week. Honestly, can't remember. Anyway, getting older, man. Brain's falling apart. Consume's on the way, though. Dark Swarm can shut down drops pretty effectively. Yeah, chasing Overlords away with a Valkyrie attack. It's not, it's a slow attack, but it's a lot of attacks. There's the Scourge. One connection. Valkyrie down to 4 hit points. It goes down. Takes some hits on it. Nice split on the Mutalisks, too. Lurkers spining in, getting target fired a little bit here. Queen recognized that JyJ is sharking around here and looking pretty scary. Plagues on the way. More dropships being added in. Adrenal getting fired up now that Consume is done. Not really prioritizing Adrenal here, but it makes sense. Dark Swarm is going to be of more value in a game like this first. And here comes the drops. Let's see if this is at all scouted by Queen. Let's see when he sees this coming in. His Mutas are sharking around up here, but they're not covering this area. There are no Scourge. This Overlord presenting this position. Here comes the drop. There are some Lurkers in here. And he goes for the unload. Lurkers killing almost everything immediately. The other drop unloads. Lurkers coming on in. And here we go. Target firing with the Fire Bats in the mix here, too. Trying to take down these Lurkers. Nice snipe on the Fire Bat. Nice hold here from Queen. And the evacuation does not happen. Nobody even gets into that dropship redropping. More dudes. Spreading them out so that Plague can't hit them all. Spreading them out so that we can't defend with Dark Swarm against all of them. Getting in behind that mineral line. Some drones are going to die. Only 40 workers remain here, although that's about normal for this stage of the game. Lurkers and Mutas trying to do what they can. Where are the Defilers? Here's one. Why is he not doing anything? He's just trying to use the Lurkers outside of Dark Swarm, which are not as effective, right? Muta's chasing the dropships out of here. You brought this upon us. You are punished for it. And this is really, really well defended. Exceptionally well defended here. Excellent, excellent job by Queen. Cool. So he's 3 base in it. 3rd base is in production up top at the 12 o'clock from JyJ. 4th base, any sign of that from Queen? Don't really see it. But he's got what he needs. Dark Swarm, Cracklings. Obviously, the Lurkers are a big part of it, too. Lurker actually gets a couple spines off before he dies. That's a nice little gift JyJ gave him. Dark Swarm's the ramp. Oh, where are the Lurkers here? Are there no Lurkers? There are no Lurkers here, but there's a Nidus, which means there's infinite Lurkers here. Hold on. Yeah, Nidus goes, unload the Cracklings, unload the Lurkers, shut it down. Didn't even send a Defiler at all. That's incredible stuff. And then the Mutas? Maybe waiting until the command center is done to kill it so that it can't be canceled would have been a better move, but Queen could not wait any longer. The +1 to Mutas, burning it down, burning it down. Can they force a cancel? I don't know. The Marines are scary. What's this group all about? Cracklings checking to make sure there's not a base coming down that left side. Fair enough, guys. Metasynaptic Node is on the way. And where is Queen's Dark Swarm? It really hasn't come into play here. He tossed a couple here earlier, but it didn't do anything. It is Hydra meta. Okay. Oh, hang on. At least using them temporarily as Hydras, then turning them into Lurkers a little bit later. That's also fine. There's the 4th base, coming in down at the 6 o'clock. So both players expanding 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 4th base for the Zerg. 3rd base for the Terran here at 1628. Firebats being added. A little more calm sat action. Never hurt anybody to have more scans. And these Firebats not doing super great. They do better inside Dark Swarm. They're like the one unit that Terran has that does better inside Dark Swarm than out of it, probably. Generally, anyway. What a weird map this is, though. Got these little wedges of high ground. They look like arrowheads. Okay, 3rd base in a little bit of trouble. There is a bunker here. It's got nothing in it, so there's a total of 7 Marines defending that 3rd base. Don't like it. Coming in for another drop is JyJ. I am confuzzled by this. I mean, the Muta's okay. All get obliterated. Hold on. We're kind of out of position to deal with this. That spawning pool is going to die. Not enough Cracklings to do this. Where are the freaking Defilers? Yeah, spawning pool down. What else is going to die here? I don't know, but Dark Swarm Crackling is now in your face. So good luck. You can take down an extractor, I suppose. Still trying to poke in a little bit up here. At the same time, we're microing on both sides of the map, which is bonkers. Got a plague off on these guys, and now the Cracklings clean this thing up. So spawning pool died, but that's about it. I mean, extractor actually lived with somehow 1 total hit point. I guess it got plagued. Replacing the spawning pool in the same place that it was. Trying to sneak up into this 3rd base is Queen, trying to put a hammer down, quite possibly. Where is the Dark Swarm? Dude, Queen is not using Defilers to the effect I would like him to. Gotta be honest with you on this. A Dark Swarm would be incredible in this position. Instead, he's just doing it like he's playing Lurker Hydra, and everybody dies. The 4th base gets jumped on. JyJ, good map awareness. Good sending a little attack over here to shut this thing down. JyJ putting in the work. Is there... I don't know if these Hydras are enough. Whoa, the Hydras are actually doing kind of awesome. Didn't even need the Defiler at all. +1, +2 upgrades on those dudes. The Hydralisks Marines are at 2-1. And they're working on a 3 attack as well as a +2 infantry armor. So worker count 50 to 43 in favor of the Terran. Spawning pool is back. Immediate death Hydra as it cancels another drop. Dude, if JyJ is going to win this thing, I'm going to put it on the back of drops, y'all. You know how I feel about drops. Falcon loves him some drops. So spawning pool getting focused down again, and it will die. There's no saving it. That's incredibly annoying. They got the extractor too. But everybody else dies. Like, these drops are one-way trips, man. I think these guys probably know that. They probably know that they're one-way trips, but boy, howdy, has nobody made it out of here alive at all today. Really, only killing the extractor and a spawning pool for 2 dropships full of Firebats, medics, and Marines. Not sure these are the trades we're looking for. The science vessel count is honestly kind of insane. I'm not sure why they're not more involved in these drops. Look at this. More science vessels. So the dude has... I mean, they're getting killed by Hydras, but, you know, he had a bunch of science vessels for a minute there. Control, difficult, obviously. This one catches a plague. It was already pretty low on HP anyway. New spawning pool. Having to replace that again. What a slugfest this game has been. Still only 46 workers. Zerg players having a real struggle getting up to that 65 or plus worker count that they want in games today. What a TVZ. This is amazing. Fourth base coming down from JyJ. It's a stupid low ground base without any gas. I hate it. Anyone who takes this, those expansions on this map, I disagree. There are plenty of other better places to expand. Irradiate on the Hydras, causing some issues. Once again, late on the Sunkens. Really late on the Sunkens here. Lurker eggs buying a little bit of time for these Sunkens to pop, and there they do. 1, 2, 3, pop, pop, pop. One of them gets focused down by +3 Marines. Nice fire. Oh, nice. D-Matrix on the Marine. I almost said Firebat because they usually are the target of that, though. The Sunkens are gone. Dark Swarm Lurker shows up. And now it's time to flee because you don't have the answer to that. And on the way out, the Hydras crush everybody. Oh, JyJ's lost a lot of Marines today. Good thing they're incredibly cheap. Also, hold on. These Marines are still alive. Okay, now they're dead. No more medic support. Another drop in the main. JyJ says if at first you don't succeed, try again. And if you've already killed the spawning pool 2 times, get it a third. Why not? He keeps putting it in the same spot. Ooh, is he going to save it? He's going to save the spawning pool this time because the target fire is not there because they're trying to defend themselves against the incoming swarm. And that was, I don't know, I think maybe getting the spawning pool is perhaps a bigger deal than killing a couple Hydralisks. Economically and tech-wise anyway, but meh. Drops. Sometimes they're not the perfect answer to everything, but they're always pretty entertaining from a caster's perspective, if nothing else. 125 to 81 supply from JyJ just continues to be up here at 22 minutes. The irradiates, I can't find any defilers to irradiate, not many lurkers to irradiate. I guess we just go after Hydras. A lot of Hydra carcasses here in the middle of the map. 130 to 90 supply. Scrap, 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 scrap-tastic. It's a scrap-tastic kind of game. Is that another irradiated egg? Sure is. D-Matrix the Marine again. Send them in, boys. 3 Sunkens are here. 1 lurker seems doable. It got irradiated and died. Oh my gosh, we're dropping in the main base again. I've not seen this many drops in an SK Terran versus Zerg match in ever, possibly. The Spire dies. The Hydra then dies. This Firebat is roasting drones up. He's got 6 total kills. JyJ maybe is pulling this off. It looks like so much tech is... The spawning pool is still alive. Somehow get the Defiler Mound or the spawning pool. The Queen's Nest is not really worth taking down at this point. The Defiler Mound, 3. No, hang on. Hydras are distracting us. Back to the Defiler Mound. Get it. 3, 200, 100. 8, 6, 4. No! He saves the Defiler Mound. He loses the 4th hatch, though, at the end of the day. That's huge. 64 supply for the Zerg player. Not looking good. Boxer maneuvering. Quadruple boxer. Okay. Triple boxer maneuvering on these drones. Boxer maneuvering Hydralisks. Maybe not the smartest move we've ever seen, but it's 19 drones now to 50 SCVs. JyJ dropping until it works. Look how many dead tech structures there are here. I can't believe this Defiler Mound is alive with 50 hit points. I cannot do it. 4 base. I know it's a dead, dumb base, but you know what? It's working. It's working for everyone right now. This is an insane TVZ. Oh, he canceled the base. He was throwing up a new hatch, and he's like, nope, that's not happening. Where is the Dark Swarm from Queen? Oh, Science Vessel. Snipety, snipe, 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 snipe. There's still 9 of them. GG! Wow! JyJ gets the win. Maybe this is my thumbnail. Looks kind of exciting anyway. Boop! Sure, we'll thumbnail that sucker. Anyway, friggin-tastic display there from JyJ. The drops were it. The drops were it. The drop... Okay, the death of the 4th base was technically it. But what allowed that is the 6th drop in the main that distracted Queen so much. that it was able to get in here and take it down. I actually want to see how close that was. So tap that like button if you enjoyed this game. That was incredible. What a match. I mean, where else do you get StarCraft like this is the question. I mean, okay, Artosis. But also, where else do you get StarCraft like this? Here's the D-Matrix. Here's the bust-in. Let's see what's left when this hatchery actually dies. And then, yeah, this is the early stages of the drop. Not denying an upgrade on the Evo Chamber. That's okay. Okay, hatchery already down to 600 hit points from previous attacks, so it's a little bit easier to kill here. Plague catching the science vessels, not catching the Marines as much. They just hop inside the Dark Swarm with the Hydras and snipe it. And there's tons of Marines remaining. There's 8 Marines in here. Nobody can kill anybody else. They're all shooting each other in the face frantically. And then one lurker shows up and is like, all right, enough of these shenanigans. You're gonna die. Oh, and then not targeting the Defiler Mound. No, he was, but a little bit too late on it. Incredible stuff. Oh, the spawning pool dies again at the very last second on that fire bat. What a match. What a TVZ for the ages here. And then it's only 29 drones, but it's worse now. Turns out it's worse. It's down to 19, and then that's it. So we're going to go ahead and ×4 this thing. Let it finish up. Good job, Jazz. Losing again. Let's get that Cooper flag pick. Bam, 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 bam. And done. All right. That was fun. That was amazing. And really no pressure either, right? No pressure on the Terran. Nothing. No drops. The mutas were the only pressure that there was. They killed SCVs. They took down this refinery, right? They did a lot of damage, but that was a long time ago. He's had a lot of time to recover. No Lurker Dark Swarm attacks up here. No Dark Swarms here either. Queen didn't Dark Swarm as nearly as much as he needed to in this game. I was just trying to figure out what that was all about. But yeah, JyJ playing really well. Queen playing not as well, and that's a Terran win. Outproducing the Zerg, awesome. Really important stuff. I mean, they're going Hydra meta, but still. Buildings raised 18-6. I mean, that's a lot more Zerg buildings dead for sure. And then the outspend here by the Zerg was a tiny sliver in 24 minutes and 19 seconds. Simply not enough. My goodness. All right, that was fun. I mean, that was a really, really fantastic showing there from our guy JyJ. I just gotta feel happy for him. That was really, really great. Maybe JyJ is going up in the ELO. I need to check it out. I need to check out the ELO rankings on the Brood War channel in the Discord server. So if you want it, let me know. Okay, so this is going to be Falcon Paladin, coming at you with another episode of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Hit that like button and subscribe. You know how this works. You can find me on Twitter, X, same thing, Facebook, patreon.com/Falcon Paladin. I'm out there on Blue Sky too. If you want a link to that, let me know. Just search Falcon Paladin out there. I'm on Instagram and TikTok as well, and Facebook. And until next time, as always, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for keeping StarCraft alive in 2025, and you take care of yourself.